What's up, Virgo? Welcome to your February 2019 general read. This is going to be perfect for you Virgos who are Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Please, please, please check out your other signs if it's not quite making sense or resonating with you. You know, this reading doesn't have none of y'all's name on it. It's not personal to you. This is a collective read, so it may not resonate, but please check out your other signs if it doesn't. Now, I've already pulled cards. This month is really interesting. I've been telling everybody, and it's been a really big collective energy of just feeling like, you know, with the eclipse season and like the full moon that happened there in Leo, and then the, you know, today is actually new moon day. I'm recording on the 4th of February, and just a lot of shifting in and out, things, people, places, everything. There's newness everywhere. Aquarius energy, you know, it's 11th house energy. It's very much about our hopes and fears. It's very much about our social life, our connections, our friendships. And it's funny because I do feel like this month you may feel like some friendships or people around you are tested. There may be a filtering of some friendships and some connections and some people you've had in your life. And I say that too because when I pulled all these cards, you have like three. You have the King of Cups, you have the King of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands. Right, you got all these, and then you know you brought them with the deck. You got this Queen of Swords. You have a lot of people. There's a lot of people, a lot of shifting with people for you guys this month. Okay. Now I will say for some of you, February, Valentine's Day around then may feel a little bit meh. Do not fall into that, okay? It's okay. If you need to, maybe, you know, if you are not in a relationship or not have a love interest and there's someone, you know, you want to be connected, then maybe reach out to friends, people that you really love and, you know, enjoy spending time with. If being alone this Valentine's Day is going to put you in a then make it so you're not alone. Now, it's interesting that I even say that because I feel like Virgos, you guys are one of those signs where like you're good with being alone, right? You're hermit energy. But there's something about this Valentine's Day that not for all of you guys, some of you guys, this may feel a little bit different. Now, interesting. You guys got the Horse card, which I love it. This is Earth energy. It's actually the most reliable Earth energy of the whole deck of the Spirit Angels, right? Because horses, they've got the momentum. They just keep going. They're so reliable. They will run for miles and miles and miles. And a lot of times they do it with other people's shit or other people on their back, right? Now, going back to a filtering of friends, it feels like some of you guys are coming to a realization that you have been going miles and miles and miles, holding people up, and there's been no reciprocity there, okay? Holding people up, having their shit on your back, having them physically on your back. That's like going and like trying to give somebody a piggyback ride while you're running for miles. I can't do it. And I don't think you guys can either. And I feel like you guys are really noticing, you know, that there are some connections and some people and some things in your life that are just not up to par. Now, and in some situations, I feel you guys being okay with having to make the necessary cuts. And then some, it might be a little bit more challenging. But what I love about it is you guys are Queen of Swords. This is the underlying energy. You guys are standing in your truth this month, right? Being very clear about what you want, being very decisive. You guys are that woman who has gained so much wisdom through her experiences. That's what Queen of Swords energy is, right? She's got that crown made of butterflies. So it indicates that she's already gone through the stage of, you know, caterpillar. Now we're elevated, we're butterfly now. I've got some shit underneath my belt. I got the tools. I've walked away from things that no longer served me, right? Things that made me feel small, weak, dead, stabbed in the back, right? All those were what was sitting under the Queen of Swords. It's really funny that that is actually like that. So you guys are very much that energy this month. Keep going, keep pushing with that Horse card, right? Keep going, keep pushing, keep being the reliable, wonderful person that you guys are. Do not let shortcomings of other people doubt your shit, okay? Do not let any of that. Like, just really stand in your power and continue to push forward. And whenever you're feeling a little meh, reach out to people that you trust and that you love and that you know have your back. Now, for some of you, you may be dealing with some legal things that I think you'll actually find success in. I'll probably clarify that, but let's see. So you're starting here with the King of Cups, the Justice card, and the King of Wands. Now, this isn't a love reading, but some of you guys in love, you may be having to make a decision between between fire and water. And honestly, if you do, I feel like fire is winning. You have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So whenever I see the same, like a king and queen of the same suit, that's like a dynamic connection. And because it is wands, it's something that's very passionate, very fiery, something that, you know, can move forward. A lot of creation there, a lot of love there, a lot of passion there. Now, that's just a side note for love situations. Some of you guys are kind of in between. Now, with this King of Cups energy is very kind, very patient. This is someone who can ride the wave of emotion, very emotionally intelligent. This is someone who, although, you know, they may not express all the time how they feel, right? King of Cups, it's still masculine energy. Their expression isn't always, you know, they may not always express to you how they feel or express what's going on, but it doesn't take away the fact that they feel deeply. Some of you guys were dealing with the King of Cups person in the past, and you cut them off. Ooh, Lord, y'all. Shut the fuck up. King of Cups is clarified by King of the Cups. Okay, wow. Yeah, some of you guys were dealing with the King of Cups person in the past, and their energy is still, you know, you cut them off though. I'm looking at the King of Cups next to this Justice card, and it's funny, like the sword is on the side of the King of Cups, right? And the scale is actually on the side of the King of Wands. So again, some of you guys are dealing with this battle of water and fire. Fire is most likely going to win. I feel like there's something. This King of Cups person, excuse me. Remember how I said like a King of Cups person, even though they feel deeply, it may not come off that way, right? They don't always read it. Like, I mean, if you look at his face, he's very stoic. He's not giving you any clues as to like, I love you or any of that, right? But he does show you that he loves and cares for you, being there for you in different ways. But I almost feel like this person wasn't giving you enough. They weren't giving you enough clues. They weren't giving you enough attention. They weren't giving you enough, just not in a way that you could receive, right? You may have felt really wronged by this person, but now, and I feel like if this is like, I hate that this is reading romantic, but this is what it is. If this person has really hurt you, like hurt your feelings, you are getting justice from it. Now, some of you guys may be cutting yourself off from a King of Cups person legally with this with this Justice card. But in like Justice, you got the Knight of Swords. You guys are totally getting your justice on the situation. You guys may have even been involved with a water sign person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, in terms of business. And like, let's say they did you dirty in terms of business or like took from you, that type of thing. Like, I feel like you're getting your justice. Your Ten of Pentacles is on its way. Now that Knight of Swords clarifying the Justice card, there's going to be, there probably is actually right now, a lot of communication. If this is someone from the past, don't be surprised if they're trying to reach out to you at this time, which is really weird. Yeah, but I don't really feel like you want to hear anything this person has to say. Now, again, if you guys are going through with some legal things, I feel like it's pretty much favorable for you. Now, this King of Wands energy, in terms of your business, I feel like you guys are going to be feeling really good. Queen of Cups. Wow, so now you've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups too. I feel like you're just going to be really good in your business. You guys are transitioning, going into doing more things that you are more creative, actually. Some of you guys are even discovering, like, some of you guys didn't even know that you had a creative bug. And you're like, oh my God, I'm actually like pretty much the shit at this, right? Some of you guys are really falling into some cool creative things. You guys are really using your intuition more. It's helping you to make better business decisions too. So not only is it helping you in terms of love, but it's helping you make better business decisions and helping you have better discernment in terms of what people to deal with and what people not to deal with. It's like you guys are being very smart when it comes to people. Again, going back to friendships, you guys, your third eye is wide open in terms of friendships, relationships. So, you know, it's so funny. I just feel like you guys are in this place where you're just like not accepting bullshit. So like if there's even things that you guys used to tolerate in the past from friends, family, people you're talking to, coworkers, whatever, it's like you're just not allowing it anymore. And it's not even like you're cutting them off like necessarily, but you are I don't know, it's like I feel like you guys are maintaining your cool, but you guys are just knowing when you simply do not choose to work with people anymore. Really listen to your intuition because again, it's helping you in business in more ways than one, because what is happening too is you're connecting with people that make you feel lighter. Sorry. You're connecting with people that make you feel lighter. And sorry guys, hold on. What that's actually doing is freeing up creative space for you. So if you've been feeling blocked lately, that is going to free up for you, especially like end of Aquarius season going into Pisces season. Now, people around you, you guys have the Queen of Wands. Following the Queen of Wands, you have the Strength card, and you have the Death card. Okay? Now, Queen of Wands energy, it's a very seductive energy. It's a very charming energy. It's a very fun energy. Ooh, some of you guys have potential for, again, someone coming in. I really feel like if you guys are in a loving situation, and we'll see in the love read if it's going to be the same situation, if I'll be reading for a whole new set of Virgos, but it feels like there's going to be possible choice between water and fire. It feels like you guys are feeling more fire. So that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and there's real potential for like real connection here. There's definitely attraction there. So there's attraction and connection actually, because the Lovers indicates connection. And just feeling very, feeling very connected in a loving space, not only in this union, but love of self, love of world, love of humanity. So it's like that love it's universal love. As you guys get deeper into loving yourself more, this is going to be showing itself, I feel like. But it was important for you to cut off the unnecessary things in the past. Okay? Now, with this Strength card, again, this feels like going back to like around like mid-February. You might be having a hard time emotionally. And there may be moments where you feel like you've been slighted and you just literally want to bite somebody's fucking head off, right? Remember to keep your cool. Stay in your flow. Yes, be very direct, but maintain your cool, because that's actually, you know, strength is like true strength is not that pushy. It's not about the masculine, like, macho energy. True strength is, it's subtle, but it makes an impact, right? Now, you got the Devil card. You guys may have been dealing with a Capricorn person. Also, I feel like this is letting you know you need to have strength in, like, if there are things that you've been feeling like you've been dropping the ball on, right? Because we did just come out of Capricorn season. Capricorn season is all about that Saturn energy. It's all about, it's the workhorse, it's the tasks, it's the rules, and the, you know, staying in line, all that stuff. If you've been feeling like you've been dropping the ball in any kind of way, don't be going hard on yourself. Like, don't be going bad on yourself. Don't. And don't feel defeated by the lessons that you've had to learn. In terms of it could be a Capricorn again. And if this is someone that you've worked with, if there's something that you need to have strength with someone you work with, I feel you being bolder. Like, let's say if you guys, those of you guys who may have like a boss that's just like way intense and like overpowering and does not listen to you, does not like that emperor energy, I feel like you guys will actually, they will have met their match this month. And you're doing it in such a way that it's like they can't ever say that you're disrespecting them. You're just being very direct, right? Make sure you keep your cool because it keeps your power. Do not get too emotionally heated. Keep your cool. Everything is going to be okay. And really, if there is an incident like that, where it's like you have a difficult boss or someone who's, you know, an authority figure over you in some type of way, someone who controls your money, your living situation, whatever, some type of way, depending on how you handle it this month is really what determines what happens moving forward. Now, with the Death card, you got the Four of Pentacles. Again, I feel like there's a lot of transformation in terms of your relationships, and it doesn't feel like necessarily loving relationships. It feels like friendships and like family, cousins, shit like that. You guys are going to be really focusing more on yourself. You know, I think there's going to be, come towards the end of the month, going into this Pisces season, you guys are going to be kind of just like withholding a little bit, maybe seeming a little bit standoffish. Again, I feel like there's something going on in your relationships with people that it may have you feeling a little bit like, I'm just going to keep to myself over here because I don't necessarily trust this. It's like the things that you value, the things and the people that you value may be hugging a little bit closer. Come towards the end of the month. Don't cling too hard, right? What's yours is yours and will always be yours. You know, what's meant for us will always be meant for us. So you don't have to worry about having that mentality, because Four of Pentacles can sometimes be like that feeling of lack, right? You feel lack. That's why you're going to hold on to every damn dime you have. And like, you know, it can be restricting. But I understand how you can feel that way, especially if you feel like you're losing certain people or losing something. There's shifting going on, but it's good. It's all for the good. Now, things to keep in mind. You also have the Three of Cups, you've got the Tower, and you've got the Five of Wands. Again, I do feel like there's shifts in your friendships. Somebody around you guys, Virgo, is being messy. They're being combative. They always got something to say. It could be someone that you work with. There could be some type of sabotage going on. And then the truth is revealed, right? And these are people that you broke bread with, people you probably had in your house, people you know, like partied with, like shared good times with. That's all right. Ooh. If this is a relationship, you could have found out about a third party. Now, the Tower card was clarified by this Three of Cups. It could have been that, right? But it feels like something in the milk ain't clean all the way with certain friendships and bonds that you guys have had. And you guys are really coming to that realization this month. It's okay. You're not without. If there's any clearing out that's going on, it's just so that you have room and space for better, okay? Let's see what this Five of Wands is. Five of Wands, death. Yes. So we're coming to the end. You got the Death card twice. This is a huge message. There is an end of a cycle going on here. Especially if you've had people in your life who you feel like, oh my God, this is so funny. Okay, so I was just on Instagram, checking something real quick, and Bonnet Chronicles came on, Tammy Roman, and her message today was about people, oh my God, it's so funny, I saw it just before this. Okay, I'm excited. Her message today was about people paying attention to you versus really loving you. And it's like almost like you're realizing like, okay, just because these people, I maybe have known them forever, or like they give me a little bit of attention, or we do things, we hang, that doesn't mean they necessarily love me, right? Because she was saying, we pay attention to all types of shit we don't love. We pay attention to these bills. We pay attention to, you know, whatever, like whatever the situation is. Paying attention and loving you is not necessarily the same. There may be something that happens this month where like it just becomes so abundantly clear. It's like, oh my God, like I've been a better friend to you this whole time. Like, you really were not ever there for me and down for me. I hate that this is happening, but I'm happy it's happening, right? It's going to be an eye-opening experience. You guys are going to see things differently. You're actually going to feel better. Now, while you're in the middle of feeling bad about it and needing the strength over this devil energy that's happening, surround yourself around the people that you know do love you and have always been there and have always showed real love, right? And then as your advice, you guys actually got the gratitude list. So I love this too, because it says, counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. Great, because you guys can get trapped in your mind a lot, right? Ruled by Mercury. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. That is so beautiful. What and who are you grateful for right now? So when you're feeling stuck and feeling like the world is against you or feeling like just a little bit like, meh, what are you grateful for? Writing a simple list or just simply saying out loud or thinking about the things that you're grateful for, it can actually like really transform the energy, right? And be okay with your feelings, even when you're feeling not the best, even when you're kind of feeling like negative, because, you know, just don't live there. It's necessary to go there sometimes because that's where we learn lessons. That's where we get insight. And actually, I just said this to, didn't I don't know. I thought I just said this to somebody. I might not have. I don't know. After I do these messages, or after I do these readings, the messages kind of clear from my mind. But it's okay. You know, it's okay. You guys are going to be fine. There might be a little bit of heavy energy mid-month again, and it feels like with close connections, either relationships or friendships, or it could even be family members. But at the end of the day, this is just the process. You guys will be just fine. Whenever you're feeling lost, get deep into your gratitude and just maintain the course. You guys are course energy. Keep going forward. You know what you're doing. Your inner you knows what they're doing. It's okay. Trust it. Okay. And don't get lost in your mind. Bye, Virgo.